Hey, what's up, traders? No trades today, but I didn't want to leave you hanging, so I figured I would give you guys a quick video about the month of November, do a little recap on it. It wasn't anything special. We had 45 total trades for the entire month of November, and I figured I would just kind of give you guys the brief rundown of everything. As you can see, basically 89% win percentage here, 88.89%, kind of messed that one up by 0.01. Would have been pretty cool to have the 88.88. 550 bucks in the green. Profit factor of 3.92, and based off that initial $5,000 deposit that we made, around a 11% return. And as you guys know, I've basically been risking everything as if that were what I'm attempting to go off of. So I've been kind of keeping track of my percentages just to see how I would do based off of that, because I also know a lot of people that are just starting out. If they're following along, they see someone trading smaller size, they're probably going to be coming in with around that same amount. So to give them realistic ideas of how much percentage return they can get, that's kind of the whole point of this. So if we jump over to our overview real quick, we can take a quick look at some of the stats in here. We had, where is it at? One of my favorite things, the profit to loss ratio. This one has been closer up towards that 0.7 to 1, which, as you guys know, back before I started doing the whole nibble strategy, if you've been following along, I was closer to 0.3 to 1, but I found a way to basically lower my win percentage, but up my profit factor as well as my profit loss ratio to around 0.7 to 1, which is really good. But as you can see right next to this, we did have one decent sized loser in here, and it's going to happen every once in a while. You're going to have one that doesn't pan out. So those are really just the two things that I like to look at. If we go find that loser real quick, you'll see it was this one on AllK. We can pop in here and we can take a look at the chart. As you can see, it was a pretty active ticker for us. We tried to make something out of nothing. And if you look at the overall P&L on it, as well as if I scroll up a little bit more, see it. It never really was that bad. We were actually green a couple times on it, but we were obviously looking for more out of it. But unfortunately, it never gave it to us. It kept trying, kept getting close to that break-even point, but it never really gave us a chance to quite get out for what we were looking for. And if we look at the chart here, you can see we started just a little bit early, gave us that pullback. That was that first little green area. Got to add up here, gave us another pullback. That was this green area. And then as you can see, the last little ditched effort over here was this guy here, when we got this little bit of a pullback after adding some size here. And then there was the cut at the ultimate high of day there. As you can see, the nice ascending triangle that it was forming. And so we ended up taking it off. But really not too much else to talk about for the month of November. Like I said, it was pretty slow, only 45 total trades. And we're just going to go ahead and move on to December. So far in December, I think we took one trade yesterday. Or not yesterday. Today is Monday. I noticed that we have 5 total trades. We are up $26 on the day. Win percentage only 60%. Just 5 trades, so we only won on 3 of them, but nothing too crazy. Trying to scale up when I can, but unfortunately, we haven't really had any good opportunities to scale up on. And so we'll see if we can actually get anything going here in the month of December. But just doing my best to stay green. One last thing we can look at, I guess, is the calendar. We'll kind of just take this off so you can just kind of see the broad sense of how things have been going. You have to refresh here. And mostly green overall. Just a little bit of a pain dealing with the way that the market's been. It's been pretty slow. It's not loading all of a sudden. Let's just do year to date. Maybe I was just trying to load because it was trying to load 4 years worth of data. And so you'll see the red days. I'm still on course with like 1 to 3 or so a month. August was we had a bunch of red days, but they were all smaller. 2, none, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, and we'll see how December pans out. But I believe this red day in November was the biggest red day we had, minus the hiccups we had in July. When we kind of went crazy, or April, and then July. April was when we went crazy with Tesla, Veru, and GPS when we were trying new stuff. And then we kind of went off the rails with Tesla there on the 26th of April. July was actually just a normal one. And then it was followed by the one that happened on the 18th. I don't even remember which trade this was. It was Edu. Okay. So I don't even remember that trade, to be completely honest. But to be also honest, I don't remember the trade on the 21st. I don't remember what the ticker was, which I guess we can take a quick look. Was, by the way, if anyone's curious, this is TraderSync ACAM. Okay, I do remember that one. That's the one where it just never pulled back for us. We kept trying to get in, and yeah, I mean, look, this thing just never gave us an opportunity. Take a quick look at the chart here. Yeah, this, I mean, just look at all the green and no red. It attempted here. We were already out of the trade at this point, and it still went higher, and then finally gave that big nice pullback after just that was a tough trade. You had, especially if you started it where I did, that's a really tough trade because you gotta have some balls of steel, knowing that you're this close to 100, and it could get up there. I mean, the price right here was 97.50 area. You're so close to $100 there. The odds are you're thinking it's probably going to go there, but that was an unfortunate one. Took that one on the chin, and we ended up getting back. If we take a look at our curve real quick, I can show you exactly where that one was. And then we'll go ahead and end this video. That was this guy right here. We were working our way back up from the Tesla, Veru, GPS, all that good stuff, and then we took that one right there on the chin. That was a tough one, but ever since we've been doing pretty good. It's been pretty slow, so can't be too upset with how things are going. And we're just going to keep at it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, leave those down below, or you can find me in Discord or on Twitter. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.